figure maybe, I don't know what Coach Self's plan is. Maybe they're out for a quarter or part of the quarter. We'll kind of see. But I tell you, these other guys really stepped up because that game against Fairview, you lose that and you're not playing tonight. So hats off to all the younger guys, what they've done here lately. So we're set for action. Arab in their road blues. Guntersville again in the home whites. Guntersville will be going from our right to left. Arab left to right. It'll be Landon Strickland jumping against Dadrian Waller. And the Cats win the tip. And C.J. Scott has it. C.J. looking, gets it over to Holsomback. Good feed inside to Dadrian, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats.
And you can tell early on that we're going to continue to utilize Dadrian, but if you noticed who was guarding Dadrian in that moment, that's going to, try to get a foul. Easy early foul on Landon Strickland.
Be an interesting matchup between those two here in the early going. C.J. Scott with it. C.J. being harassed by Zach Hallman. Over to Nick Pike for a three. Good. Well, that's big there. Early three for Nick Pike, who's played well here late in the season. And the Cats strike blood first at 3-0. Drew Puccio to Noah Mann. Mann to Hallman, being guarded by Waller. Over to Carson Jennings, who had a nice game against Scottsboro. Landon Strickland. And out of bounds off Guntersville to Arab. Just underway. Area championship game. Guntersville with a quick 3-0 lead. Zach Hallman inbound it for the Knights. 5-second call. Good defense by the Cats. Everybody was covered.
Yeah, and that, he started counting right when he was supposed to. So good defense there by the Wildcats.
C.J. Scott into the front court for the Cats. Over in the corner to Holsomback. Braden back to C.J. C.J. from the right wing, a three. Too strong, but on the rebound, we will have a foul. And it's going to be on number 10, Noah Mann for Arab. His first and the team first. Holsomback gets it into Waller. Dadrian to C.J. C.J. being guarded by Puccio, back out to Waller. And they reset. Played just over a minute here in the first quarter.
I thought they were going to go to the high-low post and go up against Landon to try to get him, some cheap fouls, but they haven't gone back to it yet.
Nope. Arab with the ball after the miss. Drew Puccio with it, directing traffic. Good defense by the Cats. Gets it to Zach Hallman. Hallman back to Puccio. Carson Jennings, a contested long three off the mark, but Puccio, a nice job in the corner to save it. Now he's double teamed off of him, out of bounds to Guntersville.
Great basketball knowledge, awareness by Nick Pike to trap him in the corner, and then Dadrian follows suit, and they successfully get the trap and the turnover.
And in that corner, you really have three defenders in.
You do, and he's...
I think we got an offensive foul on an illegal screen there on Braden. Yep, that'll be his first and team first.
Yeah, I think there was miscommunication there with CJ and Braden.
Still at 3-0 so far. Puccio into the front court. Pike doing a good job on Carson Jennings, preventing the back door there. Now Strickland goes up. Boy, nice block out of bounds off Cobbin. Boy, tough luck for Landon there. It went off his back and out of bounds. It looked like it was going to be a Arab ball, but it was off at number 1 on the back of his jersey.
My high school golf coach, Coach Dollar, said sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yep, I've always heard that one too. Nick Pike from the corner, no good. And we're going to have a foul. Is that going to be another one on? Nope, this one's on Dadrian on the rebound.
He pushed off a little bit.
So
in Coach Dollar's defense, I wasn't very good anyway, so all I had was luck.
Still 3-0. We've been here for quite a while now. 5:25 to go, opening quarter.
You can tell that we're going to really.
Shot is short by Strickland. Rebound.
We're going to really challenge Landa tonight.
Well, really have to. CJ for
ball.
three.
Yeah.
Good. Long three by CJ. So 2 threes by the Cats, and with 5 minutes to go in the quarter. They have a 6-0 lead, and a good job by Braden to knock it away. It'll still be with Arab. Now coming in for the first time in a couple games is Cam Logan and Trayvon Avery.
Now,
so let's see.
All I'm going to have to say about that is they got to keep up the same intensity.
Yep. And almost not be too amped up.
Yeah.
You know, you can go extreme either way,
Controlled emotions.
Right.
Sure.
Good to see both of them back, though.
Absolutely.
4:45 to go. 6-zip so far. Hallman with it, being covered by Trayvon. Now to Carson Jennings. Jennings cross court. Boy, nice save by Noah Mandapuccio. Great feed.
Good save.
Boy, that's some circus saves there. I thought we were with Ringling brothers for a minute, but no good on the shot. Now Trayvon to Cam. Count it, and the foul. Boy, they make their presence known in a hurry. And I think the foul is called on Noah Mann. That's going to be his second.
Yeah, he was definitely out of position. And I've always coached and been told if you're going to foul him right there, at least make him not miss the shot. Or make him miss the shot.
So Cam trying to convert. Too strong. Kalen goes up strong for the rebound. Can't get it. Back comes Arab, and we're going to have a timeout by Coach Cruz and the Knights. A 30-second timeout, 4:17 to go in the first. Guntersville pitching the shutout right now, leading 8-0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Arab timeout. Very good crowd tonight, which we would expect. Two next-door rivals, basically, playing for an area championship. Arab ball. Trying to crack the scoreboard as we're nearing the 4-minute mark here left in the first.
Oh, me.
Into the game for Arab. Chase Miller with the ball. Gets it to Hallman. He's double-teamed. In the corner to Miller. And we're going to have a Guntersville foul on Braden. And for Braden, that's going to be his second and team third of the quarter.
I don't know about that one.
Yes.
I mean,
a little ticky-tack there.
Well, they were hands. I mean, all of them were handsy. But
well, as long as you do that the whole game. And Zach Hallman with a nice play to go up and score the first two for Arab, and it's 8-2.
And I have to say, I agree with the no call there. Trayvon tried to take the.
Yeah. Nice pass from Trayvon to Dadrian, and he'll go to the line. As you tuned in or were here the other night, Fairview had no answer for Dadrian, and the only answer I think Arab will have will be Landon Strickland. And speaking of Landon, he just picked up foul number 1, and Arab's got to have him tonight to have a chance, I believe.
And I think you'll see us go more at him with Dadrian, and maybe even Trayvon and Cam. Be big to get him in foul trouble.
You know, one of our big bugaboos.
Which he's exiting right now.
Yeah. This year, one of our big problems has been free throw shooting, and here we go again as Dadrian misses the first.
Hey, Greg, they're just waiting for Birmingham.
Is that it? And I think we've got a lane violation. We do. I think Cam was in the lane just a little early. So it'll be Arab ball. Trailing 8-2. 3:35 to go first quarter. Drew Puccio being guarded by Lawson Harbin into the game for the first time. Over in the corner, there's a three. No good, but Carson Jennings alertly in the lane picks it up and puts it in. And now 4 straight for the Knights, and it's 8-4. Harbin over in the corner, CJ. CJ on the baseline, looking for Lawson. Got caught in the air, throws it away, and a good job, though, by the Cats to get back. Hallman, though, picks it up and puts it in. So after 8 straight for Guntersville, 6 straight for Arab. Right back comes Cam Logan. No good, but Dadrian cleans it up.
Good job, Dadrian.
First bucket for Dadrian, and it's 10-6.
Yeah, he certainly makes a difference.
Between Dadrian, Cam, and Trayvon,
we definitely have a size advantage.
Yeah, that's 3 tall trees there that you kind of pick your poison with these 3. Puccio over here to Hallman. Hallman being guarded closely now to Puccio. Drew drives the baseline. Oh, I thought Lawson got all ball, but I guess he got him with a body too. And it'll be Lawson's first foul, and that'll be the 4th team foul. So 1 more foul, and Arab will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. Now into the game for the Knights for the first time, number 12, Davis Kennedy. As Carson Jennings exits. 10-6. And there's a turnover stolen away by CJ on the inbound. CJ, nice pass inside to Dadrian, and he'll go to the line again. He lived at the line against Fairview. And let's see if it happens again as this Arab foul is on number 4 into the game, Tucker Willis. And Tucker took Landon's place, and now he's got his first foul. So 2 shots for Dadrian. 2:24 to go, first quarter. Misses the first. Well, we're leaving a few points here on the table here in the first quarter. I think that's now the 3rd miss of the quarter. 1 more on the way, and he hits 1 of 2. Maybe I just need to say they'll miss and they'll hit. Is there such thing as a reverse jinx, maybe? Maybe I need to try that out.
Try it,
yeah. Drew Puccio into the front court. 2:10 to go, first quarter. Being guarded by Lawson Harbin. Drew surveys the situation now, backs it out near half court, gets it over to Miller. Miller to Hallman, back to Puccio. Drew, little pull-up, shot, no good. Strong rebound, Cam Logan, under 2 minutes to go.
But that's, for the size he is, that's a smart play. He could really live right there.
Yep. He has a huge sports IQ overall, really does.
He played really well against Scottsboro.
Yeah. I said this during the football broadcast, I'm glad he's a senior.
Yeah.
Harbin now with it, Lawson. Nice feed inside to Cam.
That's a foul.
I'm almost thinking maybe Cam made that shot a little more difficult than it needed to be. Maybe he was trying to draw the foul. Knights come away with it. Tucker Willis with it.
I've told my players for years that
3 for Hallman, no good. Strong rebound by Waller.
Try to make it, draw the contact, but if nothing else, get the foul for sure. Now You go up into him, does he get that foul? I think so, probably.
11-6, 45 seconds to go, first quarter. Knights with the ball. Drew Puccio kicks it back out. There's a long three that's short by Davis Kennedy. Neither team shooting particularly well at the minute, and we got a foul. And that foul is going to be on, I think the official had the numbers reversed there. I think it's on Zach Hallman.
Supposed to be on Zach Hallman.
He held up 32, so I'm going to take it he meant 23 since they're in the 32 out there. So that's Zach's first. Blake, here's the first look at the electric board of Guntersville Broom. They got some work out. It was very hot in the gym Monday night.
Kind of is again tonight.
Yeah, not quite to the level as when I left here Monday night. So we are now set for free throws. Trayvon going to the line to shoot two. 34.9 left, first quarter. First one is no good. We could have at least a 10-point lead right now.
We're going to have to tell Coach Self about those 8-6-4-2s that we used to have to run at the end of practice if we didn't make our free throws. I don't know if they're doing that.
I don't think they do 8-6-4-2s, but they definitely run.
And Trayvon, I guess Trayvon heard that maybe as he made the second. And it's now 12-6.
I know Coach Colley's probably out there listening. Coach Colley, I hadn't made one yet.
Looks like the Knights might be content to go for one. Puccio standing on the Guntersville G logo at midcourt with 18 seconds to go.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't blame them because it's been a struggle this first quarter. So sometimes you just move on.
They've struggled shooting as bad here tonight as we did at their place a week ago. Puccio with it, nice feed inside to Hallman, a little too strong, but he gets the offensive rebound shot, will not count at the buzzer. And we're at the end of one quarter, area championship here at Guntersville High School with a score of Guntersville 12, Arab 6. After these words, we'll be back with second quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be J.P. Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
Set for the second quarter, 5A Area 14. Championship on the line. Knights with the ball, trailing Guntersville 12-6. So far, Arab with 3 field goals. A field goal by Carson Jennings and 2 field goals by Zach Hallman. And there's a turnover. And a nice play there is picking it up as Grayson Moon just in the game gets it up to C.J. Scott for the uncontested layup. C.J. with 5. and it's 14-6. Puccio over here, Carson Jennings. Three is good from the right wing.
Yeah, you can't give him too many free opportunities.
No, against Scottsboro, he had 12 points, including several threes. And it's now 14-9. And there's an offensive foul on C.J. Scott. That'll be C.J.'s first. Team first of the second quarter. Arab ball trailing by 5, 14-9. Drew Puccio over to Zach Hallman. Hallman back to Carson Jennings. It just hit the three. Now he fires up another one too strong. And boy, off of Kalen, out of bounds to Arab. Well, that's just a tough break right there.
Yeah.
Nobody else was anywhere around. And now we give the Knights another possession.
Probably sweat, slippery.
Yeah.
It's a little warm in here.
Yep. And it'll continue to get warmer, I'm sure. Landon Strickland back in the game to Hallman. Zach Hallman, good play against Trayvon Avery, and Zach with 6. And Arab still in this thing after being down pretty big early. It's a 3-point game, 14-11. Trayvon now will fire a three. No good. Rebound, Kalen Cobb. Ball's loose, though. And Arab comes away with it. Knights with it, trailing by 3. Strickland with it all the way to the hoop. Misses the layup.
Good move.
Good move by Landon. Just didn't finish. Now run out and a hard foul, and Grayson Moon will go to the line and shoot 2. Hopefully Grayson's okay. He went down hard. And that foul's on Drew Puccio. That'll be Drew's first.
Yeah, that's borderline intentional. You can't knowingly just. And it's unfortunate. Grayson fell on his tailbone, which that
looks like
hurt.
he's okay though.
Yeah, that hurts.
So Grayson Moon to the line to shoot 2.
And kudos to Grayson. He's really stepped up a couple of times.
Yep.
This area tournament.
We continue though to miss free throws. So now Dadrian back in the game for Trayvon.
We're not going to make another one.
Is that? You want to try the old reverse psychology right here? Well, that didn't work either as he missed them both.
I didn't think it would.
Well, we got a 3-point lead, and I'd say it could probably be at least 10 or 12 right now. So we need to clean that up, definitely. Arab ball trailing by 3. Drew Puccio with it. Being guarded closely. 5:45 to go till halftime. In what looks like it's going to be a pretty low-scoring game tonight. Hallman with it, being covered by Kalen Cobb to Puccio. Drew on the baseline. Drew drives in on Lawson Harbin. Shot forced it a bit, no good. Rebound C.J. Scott. Back come the Cats. Harbin left wing 3, no good. Well, now the Cats aren't shooting very well either. Puccio back out to Hallman, to Landon Strickland. Landon drives in, stripped away nicely. And Grayson Moon with it for the Cats in the front court. Strickland to Moon, over to C.J. C.J. to Dadrian Waller, and shooting a 3. He will go to the line and shoot 3 free throws. And the foul is going to be on Noah Mann. If my unofficial stats are correct, I'm showing that's actually his 3rd. The Arab contingent does not like that, but it did look like he got him on the hand or arm. So Dadrian struggled a little bit from the line tonight. He now has 3 free throws on the way. And this is the first. 2 more on the way. Second one is good. And in the game for the Cats is Cam Logan and Trayvon Avery, replacing Kalen Cobb and Grayson Moon. 1 more free throw for Dadrian. Missed the first, and he made the second. And he makes 2 of 3. He has 5 points. And it's 16-11 as we're under the 5-minute mark left first half. Drew Puccio with it. Drew drives in the lane on Lawson Harbin. Kicks it out now to Carson Jennings. Out to Davis Kennedy. Kennedy to Puccio. Drew, little pull up over Harbin, and it falls. Got the shooter's roll, and that's the first bucket for Drew.
Yeah, and I mean, that was great. That was good defense by Lawson.
Yeah.
It's just a good play.
And it's back to a 3-point margin, 16-13. Trayvon, nice bass pounce to Dadrian for the dunk. Nice play there. Good combination. It's hard to beat. Trayvon to Dadrian.
Nothing like waking the crowd up with a dunk.
Yep. 18-13, 4 minutes to go in the half. Puccio to Zach Hallman. Hallman will shoot a long 3 off the mark. Boy, strong rebound by Cam. Gets it to Lawson, over to Trayvon. Trayvon now hits the bottom of the goal, comes to Dadrian, then it's stripped loose. Arab comes away with it as we go back and forth. Davis Kennedy, boy, too hot, almost took Puccio's head off. And the official out of bounds. And before Guntersville inbound, we have a full timeout. 3:40 to go in the half. Guntersville leads 18-13. It'll be a full 60-second timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Guntersville Wildcat basketball. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
Out of the timeout. Cats with the ball, leading 18-13. C.J. Scott with it, over to Trayvon. Trayvon to Dadrian on the baseline. Boy, nice dunk. Cam missed it twice. 2 golden opportunities there, and I'm sure Cam wished he had that back. And the Knights come away with the rebound. Drew Puccio with it. Drew driving in, now kicks it back out to Davis Kennedy. Kennedy looking for help, gets it back out to Drew. Carson Jennings back over to Puccio. And we have a foul.
The Knights have been without Landon most of the second quarter, have they not?
I think they had now, as soon as you say that, he now comes back in. And we do have a final score from Douglas in that other sub-regional. Douglas over Boaz, 47-36. So Douglas will host, and Boaz will hit the road.
What a low-scoring game that
There's a steal, and this is looking the same way as we've missed a couple back-to-back layups, but there is a foul.
They can call that on. That's another one on Trayvon.
And for Trayvon, that'll be a foul on him. So, boy, the last two trips, Adam, we've had some golden opportunities right under the goal and have not cashed in.
How many is that on Trayvon?
I believe that is 2.
Okay, I thought it was 3.
Yeah. Landon Strickland back in the game with the ball for Arab. Back out to Carson Jennings. Jennings a long 3, good. Jennings with 8. And it's a 2-point game just like that. C.J. Scott over in the corner, Lawson Harbin. We need this one, and we get it. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Lawson from almost the locker room. And it's 21-16. Carson Jennings right back. Going to have to stick him like glue the rest of the game. Strickland with it. Nice defense by Cam, and the shot short. Can't play better defense there. Back come the Cats. Dadrian with it. Dadrian now drives in, goes in, shot no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up strong and gets it. Well, that's nothing but
that was a grown man rebound.
Yeah, it is. That's all Dadrian right there. Right back comes Strickland with a layup. And for Landon, that is his first bucket, and it comes with 1:22 to go in the half. Back comes C.J. Scott. C.J. to Lawson in the corner. Back out to C.J. Over to Trayvon. Oh, nice dish down to Dadrian. And, boy, that was a mismatch with Drew Puccio and Dadrian Waller matching 2s there. Drew's not happy, but he picks up the foul, and that's going to be his second. And both teams with 3 team fouls, so we're not shooting free throws yet. Trayvon to inbound it with 1:09 on the clock. Gets it in to Dadrian. Over to Lawson. Lawson Harbin to C.J. Almost stolen away in the corner. Trayvon a 3, no good. Rebound Arab with 55 seconds to go in the half. Davis Kennedy hurries in the front court to Carson Jennings. Jennings leading the way with 8 points for the Knights. Looking to create something.
We have to have those.
Gets it to Hallman. Zach goes up strong. Counted in the foul. 8 points for Zach Hallman. And the foul is on Dadrian Waller, and that's Dadrian's second. So Zach Hallman trying to complete the 3-point play. Free throws in and out. Rebound Dadrian. 23-20 is our score. 30 seconds to go till halftime. Nick Pike in the corner back into the game for C.J. C.J. Scott. Oh, boy. Bad pass there. On a run out, Carson Jennings misses the layup. Rebound C.J. Back come the Cats. With an alley-oop slam. As Carson Jennings is hurting here on the other end. And boy, that got the crowd up with 5 seconds to go in the half. Puccio right back looking for somebody. Hallman at the buzzer. Count it. Boy, 3 by Zach Hallman. And we're going to have a 2-point game going into the locker rooms after the Cats with a lot of momentum on the alley-oop. Hallman comes back with a 3. And we'll have to keep an eye on Carson Jennings that's had a great first half. He's having to have help going to the locker room. So that could be a big injury for the Knights there.
Yeah, he's responsible for a lot of their points so far.
Definitely. Well, we'll go back to the station now, take a timeout. It's 25-23. We've got us a good one here at halftime. Guntersville leads Arab. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
So that would be very interesting. Set for second half action. Guntersville ball with the alternating possession. Lawson Harbin to C.J. Scott. C.J. back over to Lawson in front of the student section. Lawson to Kalen. Good ball movement, but knocked away by the Knights, and it'll stay with Guntersville. Just underway, second half. I believe the Cats have led by as many as 8 tonight. And now it's down to 2. Harbin back over to C.J. C.J. to Turner Hammond in the game. Turner a 3, big shot by Turner Hammond into the game.
Thank goodness.
That's a shot in arm.
He was due.
Yep. Daddy knows that, right?
Yes.
28-23. Let's see if we can get a defensive stand here. Into the game now, number 0, White Lamar with it to Landon Strickland. Strickland, once again, great defense by Kalen Cobb. Rebound Turner Hammond. Turner hurries it up to C.J. In the corner, Lawson Harbin thought about it. Back to C.J. C.J. to Kalen, and he is mugged underneath.
He just landed straight on him.
Yep, that foul's going to be on Zach Hallman. Hope Kalen's okay. He went down kind of awkward there.
His knee was hyperextended.
So for Zach Hallman, I'm showing that's his second. And Kalen will come out. So it's still Cat ball. Turner Hammond, let's see if Turner can go 2 for 2. Oh, thought he might get the shooter's roll right there. In and out. Rebound Arab. Cats lead it by 5. Drew Puccio with the ball for the Knights. Right now, Arab being very patient in this offensive set right now. White Lamar over to Landon Strickland. Landon drives the baseline. Oh, nice move. A little fadeaway jumper there. Good. Landon with 4. You don't want to see him heat up. And it's 28-25. C.J. Scott to Lawson Harbin. Lawson with it. Over to Turner. Turner, nice pass by Turner to Dadrian. And I think we are going to have a foul. Dadrian, a good job there of creating contact, and it's going to be another foul on number 10, Noah Mann. Now I think they got to say, was he shooting or not? And he said he was. So Dadrian back to the line. Let's see if in this second half here we can correct our free throw woes. Dadrian shooting 2. Misses the first. So one more free throw on the way. 28-25 is the score. Second free throw is also no good. Well, guys, it's continuing here early in the second half so far. And the Knights trailing by 3 with the ball. Zach Hallman with it. Being covered by Trayvon to Puccio. Drew drives the lane, almost loses it, kicks it back out to Hallman. Hallman to Strickland, and we're going to have an offensive foul.
Yeah, and he's acting like he didn't do it, but he did.
Offensive foul on Drew Puccio, and I'm showing that as Drew's third. I thought he was going to get teed up. It was real close. The official kind of glaring at him a little bit.
Probably deserved to.
Yep. C.J. Scott with it. Turner Hammond 3. No good. Rebound Arab. The shots just aren't falling tonight as a whole quite yet. Still got plenty of time, though. Puccio being guarded by Turner. Nice pass there. Counted in the foul. Number 0, Wyatt Lamar with a bucket. And the foul is on number 4, Lawson Harbin, and that's Lawson's second. And we're a free throw away from being a tie game. 28-27. As Wyatt Lamar goes to the line for one. No good. Rebound Strickland, though, when he hits the deck, the ball's loose. Guntersville comes away with it. C.J. Scott with it. Cats clinging to a 1-point lead. And Trayvon loses it. Back comes Arab, and it's poked away from Landon Strickland, but it's going to be a foul on Cam Logan. And for Cam, that'll be his first.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if that's not really clean, those pocket picks are going to be a foul.
Called, yep.
And there's a time and a place for them when you have to reach that far.
Yep.
Then number statistics will tell you it doesn't work as well.
Yep. 5:05 to go in the quarter. Lamar back out to Zach Hallman. Hallman on the baseline. And we're going to have a foul on Dadrian. And I believe that's going to be his third.
Dadrian, of course, did not like that.
So let's see the officials confer right here. Not a shooting foul, so the Knights to inbound. 3 team fouls aside for each team here in the third quarter. Zach Hallman finds Lamar. Wyatt Lamar, offensive foul on Wyatt Lamar.
I could have called that one.
Yep, that'll be his first.
We need the electric board.
Broom again, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I tell you right now, the officials are calling pretty much everything, any kind of contact right now.
And coach, he's arguing that it's a block, but I mean, again, it's subjective. But he looks set.
Well, we're still at 28-27. Cats by 1 with the ball. Not a lot of scoring so far in this third quarter. C.J. Scott with it to Braden Holsomback. Braden goes up. Shot falls. Boy, it hung on the rim and fell for Braden. That's his first bucket. And it's 30-27. Davis Kennedy for the Knights. Guarded by Nick Pike. Kicks it back out to Carson Jennings back in the game. After the injury, being guarded by Holsomback. And he has his pocket picked by Cam Logan. Cam, nice bounce pass up to Nick Pike for the layup. Good play there, the steal and the layup.
Got to keep the momentum, keep the pressure on.
Nick Pike now with 5, and it's 32-27, nearing the 4-minute mark.
You can definitely tell a lot of the Arab players are getting a little frustrated. But, you know, basketball is a game of momentums.
Yep. Long 3 by Jennings, no good. Rebound C.J. Scott. Cats on a little bit of a run here. C.J. to Nick, and he traveled. He thought about the three and ended up traveling.
I don't know about that one, but I honestly wasn't watching his feet.
And we got a timeout on the court with 3:47 to go in the third. Guntersville leads it 32-27. It'll be a full 60-second timeout. We'll be back after this. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard & Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
In all programs,
back here at action. Out of the Arab timeout, Arab ball trailing by 5, 32-27. Puccio in the corner to Carson Jennings. Jennings to Hallman. Zach Hallman back out to Chase Miller. And there's a three that, boy, got the shooter's touch there. Carson Jennings, 3 threes and 11 points. And it's back to a 2-point game, 32-30. Holsom back with it. And he traveled before the pass.
No, he didn't. He missed that one. Not to mention, there was a referee right in front of him. Wasn't his call.
So it's a turnover to Arab. They can either tie or take the lead on this possession with 3 minutes left in the third. 32-30 is the score. And there's another offensive foul. This one's going to be on Zach Hallman.
Zach showed a little emotion there, and
we might set a record for offensive fouls tonight in this game.
Cam was playing hard defense, and
I'm showing that's 3 on Zach, if I'm correct, with 2:45 to go in the third. That could be big. C.J. Scott with it.
Good pass.
Nice pass underneath to Cam for the layup. 4 points for Cam Logan.
Nice pass cross court from the back door. Cam snuck behind everybody.
Yep. Puccio blocked by Holsomback. Kicks it out to Jennings.
Yeah, he's starting to push a little bit. Yep. He knows he needs to get involved.
Definitely need to cover Jennings and this man here, Hallman, and another offensive foul on Zach Hallman. And boy, guys, I could be wrong, but I'm showing that's number 4, and we're in the third quarter. And he has got 11 points to lead the way.
Well, and he's also been their energy tonight.
Yep. I mean, I could be wrong on the foul count. I'm showing 4, so that could be huge. We'll find out.
Well, 3 or 4, you can't afford to have him foul out, so he's obviously going to sit for a little bit.
Especially when you're still in the third quarter. C.J. Scott with it. C.J. to Nick Pike. Nick will shoot a 3. Good. Boy, what a boost by Nick Pike. 8 points, 2 threes. He's locked in, and it's a 7-point game. Strickland with the thunder dunk. Well, that one was with authority by Landon. He has 6. CJ with it will try to answer with a 3, and he does. Right wing 3. CJ Scott with 8, and it's 40-32. Cats by 8. Now we've got some scoring going back and forth. Davis Kennedy being guarded by Holsomback over in the corner to Puccio. To Strickland.
Oh, that was a flop.
Shot no good, but Landon picks it up and puts it in. So Landon's starting to heat up. He only had 2 at the half. He's now got 8. And it's 40-34, closing in on the 1-minute mark. Can Nick hit another 3? Yes! Nick Pike with another 3. 11 for Nick. And it's the largest lead in a while, I think, in the game now at 9. 43-34. Strickland's going to have to create. And that one, let's see, alternating possession, though. tough luck there for the Cats as it's stuck there between the rim and backboard, so they go with the alternating arrow, and it stays with Arab. So 47.6 left, third quarter. Cats by 9. I think it's the largest lead of the game since it was 8-0 to start. White Lamar to inbound it. Gets it in to Carson Jennings. Jennings over to Davis Kennedy. Kennedy drives in, now looking for help. Finds Lamar, back to Kennedy for a three, off the mark. Rebound, Nick Pike.
Well, that's certainly what we want, too, is we want them to rush shots.
CJ backs it out. Cam for a three. No good. Ball's tipped around, and it's rebounded by the Knights. Landon
I was
Strickland.
just about to say that we gotta make good shots. Take good shots.
I think Coach Self was wanting that last shot.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That was definitely rushed. Now Arab, 7 seconds left, will take the last shot. Puccio trying to create, gets it back to Strickland. Almost knocked away. Desperation three, no good at the buzzer by Davis Kennedy. And we're at the end of 3 quarters at Guntersville High School. We're 8 minutes away from crowning an area champion, and the score is Guntersville 43 and Arab 34. After these words, we'll be back with fourth quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like air fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Watts.
Back here to Guntersville High School. We're set for the fourth quarter. This has been a nip and tuck battle most of the way. Guntersville, though, behind Nick Pike and a couple threes, has extended the lead to 9. And they have the ball as we start the fourth quarter. There's Pike in front of the student section, the Wholesome back over here below us to C.J. Scott. He's being guarded by Carson Jennings. C.J. to Nick Pike. Nick feeds it into Dadrian. Dadrian goes in.
He did.
And he traveled, shuffled his feet.
Just go up, take contact. If nothing else, you're shooting 2 free throws.
Yeah. With Zach Coleman in foul trouble, whether it's 3 or 4 fouls, I'm not for sure.
I'd go at him.
I'd go right after him. Knights ball, trailing by 9. Puccio to Noah Mann. Mann being guarded by Wholesome back. Out to Puccio. Drew with it. Drives in. Shot blocked by Dadrian Waller. Back come the Cats. Dadrian all the way to the hoop and the slam. Dadrian Waller with a slam, and it's an 11-point lead. First double-digit lead for the Cats. Right back goes Strickland with a layup. And Strickland with 10. So a couple big guys there go back and forth and trade baskets.
The long arms are hard to guard.
That's right. Something I never had, Adam.
Well, I didn't have. I didn't have the opportunity Landon has.
Holsom back with it, 45-36. Being guarded by Carson Jennings, and that foul is on Carson. And I'm showing that's just his first foul. Team first of the quarter.
I was lucky to make it through the first quarter with five fouls.
Lucky to get through it without fouling out.
Oh, I fouled out more than I stayed in, for sure.
Nick Pike with it, and there's another turnover. Strickland to the hoop and the slam for Landon. And Landon's really heating up now. And
but that's
down.
Us. We caused that.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
An unforced error that shouldn't have happened.
Down to 7. Nick Pike in the corner. Feeds it to Cam Logan. Cam up, layup good. Nice play by Cam, and Coach Self will call a quick timeout. Cam Logan with 6:04 to go in the game. Guntersville leads at 47-38. A full 60-second timeout, and we'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be JP Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
Back here to Guntersville High School. Arab ball. And the Knights trail it by 9, 47-38. Winner will host a sub-regional Saturday night at 6. Loser will hit the road Saturday night at 6 o'clock.
You always want to be at home during this time of year.
Oh, no doubt. That's a huge boost and probably worth several points just on its own being at home. Puccio to Carson Jennings. Jennings being guarded closely by C.J. Scott. Finds Zach Hallman. Hallman back up top to Puccio. Drew with it. Trying to create, gets it back out to Noah Mann. Mann being guarded closely, finds Strickland. Ball's knocked away from Landon, but he gets it back. Now he goes in, trying to create, shot good.
Well, I knocked it away there. I think Trayvon was asking Dadrian the same thing.
Back to a 7-point lead. At one time it was 11, now it's 7. 47-40, closing in on the 5-minute mark. CJ with it. Over here to Dadrian. To Trayvon. Trayvon feeds Dadrian for the layup. Boy, nice play there.
Man, that would have brought the ceiling off if he'd have dunked that one.
Yep. Big night again for Dadrian, coming off a 32-point effort against Fairview. And Strickland comes right back with the bucket and the quick timeout. What a night for Landon Strickland. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. 49-42, Cats lead it. We'll be right back after this 30. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
4:41 to go in regulation. Cats with the ball, leading by 7 right now for Arab. It's the Landon Strickland show. I'm showing he has 16 points to lead the way for the Knights. Dadrian leading the way for the Cats with 15 points. 4.5 to go. C.J. Scott with it to Braden. Braden holds him back out to C.J. Back to Braden. To Trayvon. Trayvon over to Cam. Cam back out to Braden. Cats being very patient here as we're nearing the 4-minute mark. Dadrian with it, back out to C.J.
This is good, and you just got to be patient.
Well, whenever it comes where the Cats start being fouled, the thing is, it kind of worries me a little bit, guys. They got to start hitting free throws.
You still got to take that chance.
Yeah, maybe when it's clutch time, they'll come through with it. Braden back out to C.J. To Trayvon. Back out to C.J. Cats being very patient. 3:40 to go in regulation. And it's a 7-point game. Nice look into C.J. for the layup. Boy, the 8th time and got the basket.
Great offensive
10
series right there.
Yep. Right back comes Hallman.
You know he's not going to get that one.
And count it, and the foul. As the officials confer about it, they do say count the basket, and the foul is going to be on Trayvon.
It's 3 on Trayvon, right?
I believe so. Zach Hallman going to the free throw line now with 13 points. Now we have another conference here near the scores table. Not sure what this is about. Let's see.
What is that?
Well, we're shooting a free throw, so I'm not really sure what that was about. But it looks like we're good to go with 3:23 to go in regulation. 51-44.
It's almost like he gave somebody on the court a warning or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about there. He misses the free throw, though. Rebound by Trayvon. So it's still a 7-point lead for the Cats. Braden holds them back with it. Braden Good job getting it to CJ. And we're going to have a foul. And it's going to be on number 10, Noah Mann. And I think that's it for Noah. It is. He fouls out with no points. And that is just the second team foul.
Yeah, he did give a lot of good minutes, though.
We got a wasp down there on the court.
Trayvon did a good, I think he got it. He was KO'd. I see it from here in front of the scores table. Now.
Had a wasp flying around right above Guntersville's bench there.
Don't have to worry about that anymore. Back to action. 3 minutes to go. Braden to Dadrian. Dadrian back up top to CJ. CJ in the corner to Cam. Cam to Trayvon, back to CJ, and they work it around now to Dadrian. Back out to CJ, over to Braden. They just play a little pitch and catch right now around the perimeter.
That's where I would have Cam, you know.
And now we've got a foul on Drew Puccio. And Drew's got 4 fouls, and you can tell he's upset. He's a little testy out there right now. But he's a competitor. And that's his 4th foul and 3rd team foul.
Yeah, I don't think he certainly didn't mean it. I think he's just frustrated. Any good competitor would be.
Oh, yeah. So unofficially, I'm showing, let's see, Noah Mann is fouled out, Drew Puccio and Zach Hallman with 4. And we've got 2:39 left in regulation. Cam with it, back out to Braden. Braden to CJ. And stolen away by Carson Jennings. Jennings loses the handle, gets it off. Oh, layup no good by Davis Kennedy. Perfect opportunity there by the Knights. And we have a foul at the far sideline and a technical. Carson Jennings must have said something.
He did.
So that'll be 2 personals. So now that would be number 2 and number 3 on Carson, as a technical is a personal foul.
I think he had kind of been saying a few things over the last couple minutes, and it finally just kind of came to a head for him.
I
mean, go ahead.
Most of them, I was going to say, Adam, I think are frustrated with it right now, really.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything malicious towards the Guntersville players. It's 100% they're just frustrated.
Well, now, guys, when I talk about hitting free throws, here's an opportunity to make, 4 of them on the foul, and I think the technical is – isn't it 2 shots? I think.
It is, yeah.
Okay. So Trayvon's going. I think this is for the personal. Well, this might be the technical.
This would be the technical.
Okay. First one is good. Trayvon only with 2 points tonight, both from the free throw line.
No players are up there.
Yeah. That should have gave it away to me, shouldn't it?
Well, you know.
Second free throw is short.
I'd have to tell you, if I told you it didn't take me a minute, I'd be lying.
All right, now before CJ shoots 2, Coach Cruz calls a timeout for the Knights.
Probably a good timeout there.
2:19 to go in the game, 52-44, a full 60-second timeout. We'll be back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard & Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
So now, after Trayvon hit 1 of 2 from the line, which I think was for the technical, now CJ goes to the line to shoot 2, and he makes the first. 11 points for CJ Scott. And it's 53-44. We're back to a double-digit lead if CJ can hit this free throw. Cats have led by as many as 11. And, boy, he got that one to fall there. So 2 of 2 for CJ. And I think that's also going to be Guntersville ball. Yep. After the technical. So this could be a pretty big swing here late in the game for the Cats. Leading by 10. CJ with it to Braden up top. Braden to Trayvon. Feeds it to Cam. Cam gets it back. Oh, almost stolen by Strickland, but Trayvon saved it. To C.J. Scott. I don't think Puccio wants to foul out. Gets it back out to Braden, and there's a foul by Strickland. And for Landon, that is only his second foul. So Braden goes to the line to shoot 2 as number 1 fouled number 1. Well, guys, I think we're going to be in decent shape if we can start hitting free throws with 1:54 to go in the game.
Agreed.
Gosh, missed the first. One more free throw for Braden. All the Wildcats are off of the out of the lane now, and Braden hits 1 of 2 and has 3 points. Back to that 11-point lead. Puccio with it. Hurries into the front court. Drew trying to create. Kicks it out. There's a long 3 banked in by number 11, Chase Miller. My goodness. Banked in. And we're going to have an offensive foul on C.J. Scott as Drew Puccio did a good job right there on defense.
Good acting job.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say could have got a Grammy there that we had going on last week. And we have a timeout on the court with 1:39 to go. Cats lead it 55-47. Actually, we'll keep it here. It's a 30-second. Being a 30-second, we'll just keep it right here.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. Bonds Real Estate is another proud supporter of Guntersville Wildcat basketball. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
You would think they will probably look for Strickland. If they get another 3, they're still in this thing. It would cut it to 5. And like we mentioned, Blake, bottom line, they're going to foul, and we're going to have to hit free throws.
Yep.
Back to action, Puccio to Davis Kennedy. Kennedy will pull up in the lane, no good. Rebound, Trayvon Avery.
That's another foul.
And there's a foul on Davis Kennedy. His first. And Trayvon will shoot 2, where he just made 1 of 2. Yeah, guys, this last 128, I have a gut feeling it could last a while. What do y'all think? Going to go to the line an awful lot, I do believe. And there's another miss. If I was Coach Self, I would probably stay in the gym tonight and shoot some free throws this weekend.
I was thinking maybe you want to put some shooters on the court, though, some of your best free throw shooters.
And he missed them both.
Yeah, he probably will when we get closer.
Arab ball trailing by 8. Zach Hallman with it, trying to create. He goes up, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's such a soft foul.
Foul is on Dadrian, and I'm unofficially showing that as his 4th. Speaking of usually better free throw shooters, it looks like Lawson Harbin's about to come in for the Cats. 1:18 to go. Zach Hallman at the line shooting 2. Makes the first. And Lawson comes in for Braden. So right now you got Lawson Harbin, Trayvon Avery, Dadrian Waller, C.J. Scott, and Cam Logan in the game for the Cats. One more free throw on the way, and he makes them both. So right now, Arab is over the limit on team fouls, so any foul from here on out, the Cats will be shooting.
Oh, no.
And there's a turnover. Landon Strickland with it. Offensive foul. Good job there by Trayvon. Boy, because if Landon scored there, we have us a 4-point game. And once again, as hot as it is in the gym, the old electric board of Guntersville Broom is going to get a lot of air time again. Well, guys, as we have the broom timeout here, we kind of dodged one right there.
Yeah, I think Lawson Harbin's the happiest guy in the world that we got that offensive foul.
That's
bottom line, you got to finish.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got to finish. And right now, that killer mentality, I'm just not seeing it right now.
Well, I think they played well. We missed a lot of shots. We missed free throws.
Oh,
but the good thing is
free throws
we're still ahead by 6.
It's a 2-possession game, yeah. There's a run out from Lawson to Dadrian, and he did not get the slam this time. Leaves the door open for the Knights, and we got a foul by C.J. Scott. Boy, the door is still cracked open with 1:02 to go. As for C.J., that's foul number 3. 4th team foul for Guntersville, so Arab is not shooting yet. Zach Hallman inbound it for the Knights. Hallman gets it in to Davis Kennedy. Back to Hallman. Hallman goes up strong, shot no good, and on the rebound we have a foul, and it's going to be on Cam Logan. Cam's 2nd and 5th team foul, so going to the line to shoot 2 is Landon Strickland with 56.8 to go. And it's a 6-point lead. And he hits the first. 55-50.
Greg, it seems like all the action's been on that side of the court for about 5 minutes.
Seems like we've been down here by ourselves, it seems like. And Landon 1 of 2. Strong rebound by Cam. To Dadrian, back to Cam. Gets it up to Lawson Harbin. Harbin now will back it out, and he will be fouled by Strickland. Good move by Lawson to back it out, but now he's got to hit free throws. I'm showing that's the 4th on Strickland. So with either 3 or 4 fouls, you have Carson Jennings, Drew Puccio, Landon Strickland, and Zach Hallman. Harbin at the line, shooting 2. Palmley makes the first. He has 4 points, and it's 56-50. Big free throw here, Adam. It'd make it a 3-possession game if he can hit this one. 48.3 left on the clock.
Need to make this and get a stop. Nope, he missed it.
Missed the second one. Back come the Knights. Hallman back out to Carson Jennings. Jennings to Hallman. Hallman drives the baseline. Reverse layup, good. 56-52. C.J. Scott is fouled by Carson Jennings.
If C.J. had pushed that, he could have had a free layup, but I get not
keeping it backed out, yeah. Well, I still say, even though it's a huge if, we hit our free throws here in this last 29.4, we're going to host a sub-regional Saturday.
That's why I'm up here with you on the radio.
There you go. First free throw is good by the senior C.J. Scott. 13 for C.J. And it's 57-52. Really need this one, too, to make it a 6-point game. And he makes them both. And we have a timeout on the floor. 29.4 to go in the game. 58-52, Cats by 6. A full 60-second timeout. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
To action, out of the timeout. 25 seconds to go. Puccio hurries it up the court, being guarded by Holsenbach. Gets it out. There's a long three, no good by Davis Kennedy. Rebound by C.J. Scott, but I think they said he stepped on the baseline. So 18.3, it's Arab ball. Hallman to Strickland to Kennedy to Carson Jennings. Jennings with it. Just throws it up, and he gets the foul called on, is that on CJ? It is, with 11.8.
Okay, I didn't see CJ.
So Carson Jennings to the line to shoot 2.
I would almost, in these last 10 seconds, do that 3-hot half-court zone trap, really put pressure on him.
And a big miss there by Carson Jennings. Still a 6-point game as Dadrian comes back in the game. A little more height. You got Dadrian, Cam, and Trayvon all in the game. 58-52. One more free throw for Carson Jennings. He makes it. 12 for Jennings. Long pass up to Dadrian. Count it. And the foul. That might just about shut the door. And the foul is going to be on number 4, Tucker Willis. One free throw for Dadrian Waller, and it's short. 60-53. Coaches are saying no fouls. There's a three at the buzzer, no good. That should be offensive goaltending anyway. Doesn't matter. Official says. Well, I thought the official said no basket, but they say it goes in, so we'll go ahead and count it since it's on the board. Final score 60-55. So Guntersville survives, and they will host Boaz here Saturday night at 6 o'clock. Meanwhile, Arab will hit the road to go to Douglas at 6 o'clock on Saturday night. Now I'll go ahead and get the recap ready.
Yeah, great team win. Great to have those guys back. Certainly made a huge difference just affecting the driving lanes. I've really felt, and I said it a minute ago, I feel like we played really good defense tonight, and they made some really good shots. So credit to them. Great. They finished the season really strong, and they have nothing to be ashamed of.
No, and you could tell too when Arab started to get some players back from injuries and different things, they were a whole different team.
Yeah, and it makes you think if they got them back a little early.
Now they're giving the plaques out. And now they give the plaque out to the Guntersville Wildcats, your Class 5A Area 14 champion. And they win it by a score of 60-55. Now looking at a scoring recap here. First for Guntersville.
Are they cutting net?
They were led by Dadrian Waller with 17, C.J. Scott with 14. 11 for Nick Pike, who had a big game. 6 for Cam Logan. 4 for Lawson Harbin, 3 each for Braden Holsenbach and Turner Hammond, and 2 for Trayvon Avery. For the Knights, they were led a big night by Landon Strickland with 19, 17 for Zach Hallman, 12 for Carson Jennings, 3 for Chase Miller, 2 each for Wyatt Lamar and Drew Puccio. I noticed some of the girls' teams guys last night cut the net, so I don't think we will.
And maybe we can hang around for a minute. I'd love to talk to Coach again, and I'm sure he'd like to come talk to us. So let's just see.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get him or not because he's got his child here and everything. So we might not. We'll see. The big drawback, and coaches always look at negatives too, is the free throws have to get better.
They overcame a lot tonight. I mean, that
no
being
doubt.
the main thing.
Yep. So we get out of here and win it by 5. And we will host Boaz, which that'll be interesting, guys. Haven't played the Pirates this year. And then at the sub-regional Saturday, I'll have more of an update.
He's coming. All right, cool.
On the regional, which the regionals will be at Wallace this year instead of JSU. We'll be going to Wallace. So a win Saturday, we will go to Wallace. And I'll have all that figured out by the time we get on the air Saturday. And we will get Coach Self up here for a minute, so that's good.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find Poplar Smoker Grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard and Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
Good one, guys. Another good one, sir.
Now with us again, we're honored to have 2 in a row, the victorious coach of the Guntersville Wildcats, Brett Self. And
I like to make it a tradition.
Yeah, and Coach, I tell you, everything, didn't go your way. You know as well as I do, free throws were a bit of a bugaboo, but a lot of points left on the table. But your guys persevered. It was good to see the other guys back. I think even though they didn't score a ton, they had great contributions out there and a good team win overall. And, hey, I got to mention Nick Pike.
Yeah.
Boy, what a shot in the arm he was in the third quarter.
Absolutely. We went to 2 juniors right there in the third. Turner Hammond guys going with that first 3. Had a couple of good more looks, man. He's going to be a sharpshooter for us all said and done. And then Nick Pike, man, just believed in him. Everybody thought it was crazy for starting him the last 2 games, and that's the reason why we did, because what he can do. But total team effort, free throws. And here's the crazy thing. We shoot free throws every single morning, every single afternoon. Like, we're free throws. But you got to man up and hit it,
Yeah.
But that's a good A-Rab team. They're playing as good as anybody. But, we knew we want to give these seniors one more home game. And, you're right. They didn't score as much, but what they did was handle that press, handle the ball late. And just look down here, man. That's what it's all about. Kids, young kids down here with their GBL jerseys and, parents, and then my pregnant wife down there somewhere. So
that's Coach, it's a testament to the program.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
And I'll say one thing. Those seniors, or I say seniors, the guys that came back really affected, especially Trayvon, Cam, really affected the dribble drives that Puccio was so great on against Scottsboro.
Yeah.
So. They may not have scored a lot, but they certainly affected the game a whole lot.
Yes.
And
we had the height advantage, which is not often we get to say that.
Right.
And Dadrian coming off that 32-point effort, another great effort, but 17 other than some of his missed free throws, had a great game. And I really thought as the game went on, Coach, we frustrated them. I could see some of the A-Rab players frustrated. We saw a little bit of it with the technical there when we went on a run with points that really hurt them. So great effort. I don't know if you've heard or not, but
got Boaz coming here.
Yep, Douglas defeated Boaz, and oddly enough, being a county team, we hadn't faced the Pirates this year.
Yep.
So that'll be a good one here Saturday night at 6 o'clock.
Yes, it will be. They didn't want to schedule us, and told us that. So look forward to having them come to our place on Saturday.
And that'll be for a berth in Hanceville this year instead of JSU. It'll be Wallace. So looking forward to it, Coach.
Yes, sir.
One at a time. Good job, Coach.
That's right. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Greg, it's February, and you're in shorts over here. It's hot in here.
Hey, it was hot outside today, too, Coach. I'd wear shorts year-round if I could.
One last thing, Coach. I know you want to mention it. Look at your community.
It
makes a difference.
It does, and they come out, and, I just support us, and I really appreciate that. And now we're going to keep it going, and I encourage them to come back out Saturday and pack it out then. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank y'all. Appreciate you.
Go celebrate, Coach. That's Coach Brett Self of the Guntersville Wildcats after the 60-55 win over the A-Rab Knights. So we'll be back with you Saturday evening at 6 o'clock against the Boaz Pirates for a berth to Wallace State in Hanceville. And I do know that the first game, which I'll mention it more Saturday, the first game will be on Thursday, February 13th in Hanceville. Time and team to be determined. So first things first, we'll be back with you.
We'll be back with you at 3 o'clock on Saturday with some Auburn, Florida action. So we're going to double it up there. We'll have the Auburn Florida game at tip off at 3, and then right about 6 o'clock we should be getting ready for us. So
all right,
be a good day. Saturday be a full day.
Sounds good. So once again, the Cats, Class 5A Area 14 champions, as they defeat the A-Rab Knights by a score of 60-55. So until Saturday night, for Kerry Jackson back at the studio, Blake Jackson, Adam Hammond, This is Greg Glasscock saying good night from Guntersville High School, where the Cats are the Area 14 champions. This has been Guntersville High School Wildcat basketball.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be JP Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.